Hello, and welcome to the 8th episode of WONDERTALK, where I talk about the history, story, and roleplay of my character as I play through the story. In the last episode of the playthrough, I finally stepped foot on Dromund Kaas, the Imperial homeworld. I thought it might be a very interesting or traumatic time for Javiik. In my story for him, his background roleplay, not in the actual story of the game, I said that he was, for a time, enslaved there, doing manual labor helping construct buildings, and the Colossus, something we'll encounter a little later in the playthrough. And also for a time, serving under a Dark Lord as a page or an assistant. But I realized that Dromund Kaas is a really big place, even just what we see of it in the game. The places that Javiik would have been and actually had a chance to see, the Colossus and his master's mansion or palace, wouldn't be anything like the areas that he's seen so far, apart from the general stormy weather. When he starts hitting those places, it's going to be a very interesting and a bit of a bumpy ride. He actually had a fairly good experience when he was serving under that master. He was treated fairly well, but a very bad experience when he was helping build the Colossus. He was torn from his family, forced into slavery, hard labor, with absolutely no hope in sight. So I can't imagine how he's going to feel when he gets to that point. But there has been a big change in him since he was there last. Not only is he now a mostly free man, free cat, he also has a lightsaber, he's got tons of force powers. There's absolutely no one who is a simple slave master who's going to force him to do what they want anymore. In fact, in the last playthrough, he actually had to kill a few slaves who were in the way of saving the entire world of Dromund Kaas. And here's what I wanted to get your guys' feedback about. Don't forget, you can post right in the comments and I'll read and see every comment and get some feedback. Eventually, Javiik is going to encounter his former master's estate in one form or another. I haven't decided exactly where it will be. It'll probably be somewhere near Lord Grathan's estate. It's not a canon thing, so we'll just make it up as we go. And while he's there, he's going to somehow acquire his master's lightsaber. In his story, that's a very significant lightsaber because it helped really bring his force powers to the forefront, and it was also a key part of his master kind of kicking in his plan of getting him into the Sith Academy. But how exactly will he find this lightsaber? The big question is Javiik's master still alive? And we're not talking about Lord Zash here, we're talking about just his true roleplay master before that. His master could still be alive and it could spark some really interesting conversation and dynamic, or he could be dead, which could also be really interesting. Javiik had this man help him out of manual slavery and helped to get him into the Sith Academy, and now he's dead, with all his research left behind. So what do you guys think would be a more interesting, more fun, more cool, anything like that? Just what would be an interesting choice to choose? I'll see you guys on the next episode of WONDERTALK, and I'm looking forward to reading what you guys have to write. Remember, his former Sith master was a Sith alchemist, who possibly had some slightly ulterior motives. But we don't know exactly what, or for sure what he was up to. See you guys later. Bye.